What's going on, traders? Nate here. Today we're gonna go over an intraday trading strategy, okay? It's helped me make money with the Tesla stock, and it's also helped me make money in the foreign exchange markets. This strategy is really simple, so if you guys are technical traders, this video is definitely for you. And if you don't know me yet, my name's Nate. I'm a day trader. All I'm doing is documenting my journey, and I'm sharing my experiences and my strategies so you can actually succeed. Go ahead and smash that like button, and let's get started. Alright guys, let's get straight into it. So I have Euro JPY on this chart right here, and I'm on the daily time frame. So let's go ahead and refresh the screen. So right here, you're going to see that it's hitting a top or a resistance or a ceiling, whatever you guys want to call it. So typically what I do for this intraday strategy is I go into the daily time frame and I hit my line chart, okay? What I do this for is because I get rid of the noise. So I'm getting rid of the noise. That way I understand where my true ceilings are and my true bottoms are. And so let's go ahead and identify them right now. So this is really cool because now you have an area where you can kind of play in, okay? And so since we're already at this major level right here, you can see price respecting this top, okay? So right here you're gonna see a top, a top, a top, a top, okay? I do go into the 4 hour and then expand my chart and do it one more time within close range of current price. So let's go ahead and mark this up, and I'm going to mark it a different color. So let's just do like green. So I'll do green. Oops. Let's mark this green really quick. And then I'm going to mark this green. So this area you can kind of see price fluctuating, okay? And then right here, I mean, I can mark up another one since there's a couple of highs right there. And then now I can go back to the candlesticks and look, identify for specific things. So a break and retest is essentially really simple. When price breaks a specific area, you want to get in for an opportunity, okay? So now on the 1 hour, I'm gonna look for specific breaks. That way I can get some better entries. So I can have a tighter stop loss essentially, okay? So right here you're gonna notice that let's just go back in time really quick. I don't really see any good examples on this chart. Okay, cool. So right here you're gonna see this little zone. Here's the next thing that I do. Here's the zone, okay? And what I do is I look for data. I look for a lot of wicks, okay? So if there's a lot of wicks playing around, that means market structure is respecting that zone, okay? So right here you're gonna see a lot of wicks playing around in this area, right? It's kind of tapping on the bottom, a lot of wick action, tapping, again tapping, okay? So essentially this move right here would be the break and retest. Made its move below this certain zone, and then also it broke that 4 hour horizontal that I drew up, tested the area, and then continued to go down, okay? Okay, so let me try it one more time. So I went down, tested, and then continuation over here. This is a long time right here. I mean, we're talking about 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 4 days. But if you want to just take it to the previous low, that's what I do because I'm a price action trader. Then that's gonna be the most optimal, where you're not risking drawdown and having it play around for a few days. So again, break it and retest. We saw price break its structure below the zone, came back up to retest, and then boom, you look left for the price action area to make your take profit, right? So if you guys want to practice this, go ahead and replay, do a replay, and then you can back test this strategy multiple times, okay? Let me look for another opportunity so I can actually just show you. Let's go for let's just do it from like right here. Okay, so Right here, you're going to see market structure respecting a certain area, okay? And then you're also going to see a specific zone because I see a lot of wick action, okay? So it doesn't have to be perfect right now because I'm just showing you an example, but you're going to notice this move right here. So this is a big break out of that zone, the 4 hour, retest it, and then continue to go up. Looking left, right here is the previous high. And then you would have smashed take profit areas for Euro JPY, okay? So if you took out your long tool, your entry would have been right here. You would have took up to the previous high for about 70 pips. I would have put my stop loss probably below these wick areas, okay? So I would have done something like that. So this would have been almost 3-to-1 risk reward, which is pretty great. 75 pips, whatever account you have, that is a great move to the upside. Okay, so let's do this one more time to look for a break-in retest. Okay, so you can get a lot more granular and do this on the 1 hour, but since we're talking about intraday trading, okay, it would be most optimal to look for opportunities looking at this 4 hour time frame. Okay, so let me refresh my screen and then look for a zone on the 4 hour now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we can do this right here. This is a break and retest in that 4 hour area. Okay, so right here you're gonna see a break out. It's not really the best example, but let me make it a little bit tighter. Okay, so that is data that I like. Okay, because the main reason is here is a top. Here goes this bearish candle kind of respecting. You have another wick respecting. Okay, so you wanna identify when the wicks are respecting a certain area on that 4 hour, right? So the initial break wasn't here. The break was right up here. Then the test is down here. Okay, so the move would have looked like this. Broke out of that zone, tested this area, and then boom. Okay, so if you would have got into this position right here, you're looking at this zone. Okay, or I mean that area to get in for an entry. So if my entry would have been here, I would have looked left for a price action area, so that previous high. I would have put my stop loss right below this wick just to be safe, and we're looking at a risk reward ratio of 5, right? So that's pretty damn good. And you know, like I said, if we count up how many days this takes, so looking down at the bottom of TradingView, if you guys don't use TradingView, that would have been August 20th, and take profit would have been the same day, but it would have taken about 1, 2, 3, 4, so 16 hours. So about 1 day for this trade, a little bit quicker, but again, you know, that's great. Okay, so with Tesla, you're gonna do it a little bit different because it is a stock, and you want to be able to find some better opportunities on shorter time frames. Okay, but essentially what you want to do is look for break and retest within a smaller time frame to identify that opportunity. Okay, so right here you're gonna notice that there is some bullish movement, and then here is a retest. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark up this area right here. So this area you're gonna see, right, zooming out to the 1 hour, okay, you're gonna see price respecting a certain area. Okay, and how you look at that is the same thing. You look at the data, you look at these wicks. These wicks are essentially respecting a certain price. So price came down, came up, respected. Here goes another bullish candle, wicked out on the bottom, and then continued. Okay, and so right here you're gonna notice a break and retest. Price shot up above the zone, okay, and then it came back down to hit this horizontal line before the next push up. Okay, so right now we're on the 1 hour time frame, but because the stock market moves a little bit different, you definitely want to be on smaller time frames to catch more opportunities, since this is a newer stock. Okay, so zooming in, right, you can kind of tell that this break and retest was about 3 hours, and then right here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, I would have looked left and then made this my price action take profit area. Okay, so profit area been at 451. You can see a lot of respect. You can see price respecting this certain area, and then you do it all over again. Okay, so right here you're gonna see the tops. Okay, and then you're gonna look for a break and retest within a smaller time frame. Okay, let's go into the 30. Let's go ahead and look for some moves to the downside. Okay, let me go ahead and expand this really quick. So you're gonna see that right here, you're gonna see a lot of wick action. Okay, so this area right here, there's a lot of wick action respecting right there. Okay, so right here you're gonna see price on the larger time frame. It's respecting this area, but on the smaller time frame, it's kind of having a little hangout right above the zone. It broke that zone. Okay, look at the wick. Pay attention to the wick action. Right, this wick right here tested the bottom of the zone and then pushed down. Looking left, you look at a certain price action area. Would have took profit at a 425.20 on a short, and then that's about it. So guys, just pay attention to what's really going on in the markets. Really get used to the break and retest. You got to really identify them and pay attention closer on smaller time frames, especially if you're in the stock market. But with currencies, it's very easy because it's so liquid, and the charts are a lot cleaner to read. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully you guys got value out of this. Nate Barnes signing out.